Hello and welcome to Don't Pull the Chicken Switch 1.5 Minute Nugget. I'm your host, Kit Alowitz, checking in today for a very unique 1.5. It has a dual purpose today. Authenticity is the first part of the nugget, and left brain versus right brain is the other. The authenticity piece is I'm stealing our son's moment of glory here. This is actually his deer. Aiden bagged this deer just recently. And so I'm going to steal all this credit, and I'm going to look like I'm skinning the head of this deer, when in fact I'm really just going to do very little and let him get back to doing it. But it is a unique process. He bagged this big deer. It's a pretty big guy. Pretty big. If you can imagine, this deer is like a 32 point. No, it's not that many. It's a couple point deer, but pretty impressive by our boy to grab this guy. So the other part of today's 1.5 minute nugget is called left brain versus right brain. There's a distinct difference between the hemispheres of the brain in terms of what they like to do. The left side of the brain is very focused on facts and figures and logical data. And as you think about this, I've got to be somewhat very rigid and detail-oriented, facts and figures, so to speak, in order to get this deer bagged, to get it skinned. And it's called the European process for pulling off the skin so that we can, so Aiden, our son, can put this as a trophy. So that's kind of the left side of the brain. Got to get that down, got to be precise. And then the other side of the brain, the right side, is called the creative side. That's the part where I'm going to get my hands dirty. I'm going to absorb all the yummy smell of this rotting deer. Both are necessary in order for me to do an adequate job to actually get this deer ready for mounting. Same thing applies when we're talking about don't pull the chicken switch. You've got to use both sides of your hemisphere, the left side and the right side, to make this really come together. So I'm challenging you, next time you're thinking about pursuing something, I need you to think about, you need to use both sides of the brain and think about this yummy moment. Sometimes it's a little stinky. Sometimes it isn't really natural. Sometimes it takes a little art and science to achieve your goals, just like effectively skinning this deer. But both are required on the way to achieving your goal and not pulling the chicken switch. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time.